Good morning, grandkids. Well, today we shall start our new series with our new character. Listen as he gives us the introduction to his story. Well, as I'm sitting here in a jail cell, contemplating my life of crime, I've decided to use my time to some advantage, write it all down. I had to bribe a guard for a pot of ink and a quill. Maybe I could even smuggle it out and get it made into a book or something. Simple way to make some coin while I'm locked away from all the world's money-making goodies, which I'll never get my hands on again. I so enjoyed hooking a claw under the string of a rich man's purse and feeling it fall into my waiting hand. Yeah, or slipping behind some haughty female at her market stall and picking the lock of her strong box. Oh well, these deft fingers have brought me much coin, but I shouldn't boast. They were often bumbling fingers also, which, as you see, put me in here. Never boast. The gods do not favor boasting, and their retribution can be quite severe. Oh, my name is La'Corte Dragtail, to be precise. And I think I'll begin my story back when I was just a hatchling. There's sure nothing going on around here today. Well, back when I was a hatchling, I had tumbled out of my nest and become absorbed in playing with a bug before I ate it. The world seemed wild and smelling of many interesting things as I wandered farther and farther from the nest and my mother. Suddenly, a huge hand snapped me up and held me close to its ugly face. Well, well, well. What have we here? It roared. Ah, nearly blowing me out of its hand. A baby thief. Could be indeed. He seemed very happy about it. He kept talking as he carried me further away from my home. Argonians grow up to be very good at money-making thievery. I think I'll take you back to the guild with me. Yes, my fellow thieves might be amused to have a pet around until you have grown enough to be of some use to us. So there I went, riding in the hand of this stranger, headed to a place called the Thieves' Guild, which would become my new home. In thinking about my time there, I'll skip past the messy, uninteresting baby stage. We'll continue on a bit to when I was a youngling. I, of course, was tasked with sweeping, keeping things filled, any menial tasks that the others hated doing. I wish there was a guard out there who would bring me something to eat. I recall the only thing that I enjoyed doing, dusting the unusual and often beautiful treasures that outsiders brought to us to sell, mostly stolen items that they couldn't sell anywhere else. I broke something once, and man, they took the price of it out of my hide. I remember that very well. Finally, I was given a menial assignment in the marketplace, just to see what I could do. Unlock a strongbox, steal a ring, plant it on someone else's pocket. Simple, no? No. Well, that was my first time in jail. My fellow guild members were not too pleased with me. So more training. Eventually, they sent me out on another test run, so to speak. I was to collect the debts owed to the guild by 3 different shop owners. I thought, hey, that'll be easy. And it mostly was, but, well, my fingers sort of accidentally picked something up. It was shiny, what can I say? And so, although I collected all the debts, I spent my second time in jail. But I got the money, no bloodshed, so the guild members were pleased enough, and I even received some congrats. Good job, kid. And, hey, you did all right, lad. And a few slaps on the back. Then I was sitting at the bar, a cold mead in front of me, feeling like I was settling in okay, feeling like one of the gang, you know? Then a head honcho sat down on the stool next to me. I think you're ready to handle a bigger job, kid. What do you think? Probably a job no one else wanted to do, I thought. Well, I was feeling rather puffed up by now and said, sure, I'm all for it. What have you got in mind? Well, there begins this tale for real. Hey, I wonder what I should title this journal as I write it. Ah, I know. La'Corte Dragtail, Thief of Skyrim. Well, I've done talked myself out. If that guard's not going to bring me any food, I think I'll take a bit of a nap. He can't even pick up my dirty plates over there in the corner. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep a while and maybe I'll write some more later when I get up. Okay, grandkids, that is going to be it for the introduction. When we come back, we will go on the first adventure with La'Corte Dragtail. Goodbye for now.